y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Alright guys, no, this ain't no joke. I have come up with a solution to keep your foundation on all day long. Don't matter what foundation it is, this will lock it in place. But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, I'm Mandy. I do a lot of makeup related videos. Sometimes I'll go off track and do something else I'm interested in, but I promise not to disappoint you all the time. Now guys, let's read the first comment on my last video. My last video was BoxyCharm September box, the full variations. I'll show you all the variations that you can get in your box. So I butcher a lot of names, so if I do, I'm so sorry in advance. So congratulations, Hilda Guerrera. Is that how you say it? I hope so. Hilda says, my box weighs 1 pound. I wonder what I'll be receiving. Well, Hilda, I did do all the digging I could do, which I'm lazy, so that ain't a lot, but I did some digging now. I did take some time to look for box weights, because a lot of people that do reviews on their BoxyCharm will put the weight, and that way you can tell what you're getting. But I could not find any weights for some reason. I don't know if I'm too early. I don't know. But besides that, I am so glad that you took the time to watch and comment on my videos, and I love you. Now stay tuned till the end, guys, when I read the comment that I picked from that video. And if you yourself want to get a shout out, make sure you leave a comment on this here video. You got 1 out of 2 chances of getting it. You can either set your bell and be first comment, or you could be one of the comments I pick. You never know, I might pick you. Now guys, let's jump into this video. I'm about to show y'all the best trick ever. Now guys, I have been doing this I've been doing this a couple different ways. But I promise you, it has been working beautifully for me, and I looked it up. Why has nobody else figured this out yet? How am I the only one that knows about this? Now I did find a video of Wayne Goss, and it was a year ago, where he done, well, I'm just going to have to go ahead and tell you what I'm doing first, hadn't I? Guys, it is using my eyeshadow primer for my face primer. It locks my foundation into place. It gives a beautiful finish. Now, I've been doing this for a couple months now, y'all, and I've been doing it a couple different ways. And it has been working beautifully. I have worn my foundation all day long. Now, I'm going to show you a clip of me actually doing this. I do one half of my face with the primer, and I do the other half of my face with a different primer. And there's ways that you can use this, and there's bad ways to use it. So I'll get into that in a minute. But that was yesterday, and I wore my makeup for 12 hours, and I update you, showing you the proof that the side with the regular foundation is all spotted and everything, and the other side with the eyeshadow primer is still going strong. Now it's going to feel funny, and it's going to feel wrong doing it, because you know you ain't supposed to be doing it. But I'm telling you guys, this works. I'm honest. This ain't no joke. There is no joke here. Promise. Now, let's talk about the ways you can do it. First, now, again, I've been doing this a couple different ways. I have used it all over my face, but I mix 1 drop, just 1 little tiny drop, or a little bit on your hand, and mix it with a hydrating foundation. Now, when I say a hydrating, I mean a hydrating primer. Mix it with a hydrating primer. And when I say a hydrating primer, it's because the eyeshadow primers, at least the ones I have, they are very drying. So you do not want to use it by itself. So I don't suggest you do this by itself. Don't use just the eyeshadow primer and nothing else, because it is very drying. And I've got dry skin. So it works when you mix a drop of it with a hydrating primer, or you could spot prime with it. Now I know that sounds funny, but we spot conceal and everything else. So I can spot prime if I want. Now you can use that, and it works really good, guys. Now just think about it. What is eyeshadow primer used for? It's used to keep your eyeshadows on all day long, and it stops your eyeshadows from creasing. And it stops it from, supposed to stop it from transferring and everything, because your eyes blink and all that. So one day I was just like, you know what, because I started off using it up under my eyes, because it does stop creasing. It don't crease. And then I started thinking, well, what about my other crease lines and stuff? You know, the wrinkles on my forehead, my smile lines, all that stuff. So I started doing that, and it started working really good. But I started noticing that the foundation was sticking on the spots that I used it on at the end of the day. And then the other spots, it'd be wore off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a dot of this in my primer, in my hydrating primer, and see if it works. And guys, it worked beautifully. I have been so happy since I've been doing this. Now again, you could use it with a hydrating, mixing 1 drop to a hydrating primer, or you could just spot prime with it in just the crease areas. Areas you don't want to crease, or areas, especially your nose. I've had trouble my whole makeup past. Ever since I've been doing makeup, I couldn't find nothing to keep the foundation on my nose. It always ends up wearing off there by the end of the day. It is perfect to keep the foundation on your nose. And if you wear glasses and stuff, it is just perfect, guys. I just cannot explain how perfect this is. Now I'm going to show you this clip. I've already showed you the clip of me applying it and everything. I'm going to show you these check-ins right here. Now, this first check-in was after I had my makeup on. Was right after I done my makeup. And you see how beautiful it looks. And I feel like a couple hours later, your makeup tends to look better. Now, this second check-in right here, guys, this was right here. Look how beautiful this one side of my face is. That was 12 hours. I did my makeup yesterday at 11 a.m. 11 p.m. is when I took it off. I wore it for 12 hours, and these were the results. You see on this side of my face, right here with my birthmark, I used just regular primer, and I'll show you what I used. But my foundation does like it usually does every day, or if I ever wear it that long, it just starts splotching and it starts wearing off, and the nose is already gone. But on the other side, it's still there. Now, I'm telling you, this eyeshadow primer locks foundation in place. Now, these are just a couple of them that I use. I've been doing it with this one right here. This is Luscious Angel Eyes, the eyeshadow primer base right here. And I try to use ones without alcohol. Now, whether this has alcohol or not, I don't know. Because it's not good to use alcohol on your face every day because it will dry it out. And then I've also used this one. Is the Broadway Colors Eye Primer. I've been using that too. Those are about the only 2 primers that I've used with it because they was working with everything, so I didn't want to try nothing else. And the primers I've been using with them, the first one is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer. Now, that's one of the hydrating primers. I've also used it with this Ciate London, the Watermelon Hydrating Primer, the Watermelon Burst. It works really good with that one. And one of my favorites that it's been working with and leaves a beautiful finish is the Tarte Base Tape. This primer, it's hydrating. Y'all, it's worked with matte foundations. It's worked with luminous foundations. It's worked with them all. And it just works beautifully. And it does leave a beautiful finish. And again, I'm going to tell y'all, it's going to feel wrong. And you're not going to, it's just going to feel funny doing it at first. But trust me, once your makeup sets, what I'll do is once I apply the primers, I will let it sit for a couple of minutes and just let it sit before I even apply my foundation. And it works beautifully, and I cannot wait for everybody else to try this out. And I was looking it up to see why hadn't anybody else come up with this idea. And the only thing I found was Wayne Goss. Now, I am subscribed to him, but I don't remember seeing this. But he uploaded a video last year of when he puts his eyeshadow primer on before eyeshadow, and then he lays his foundation on top of that, and it keeps the foundation there and makes the eyeshadows apply beautifully. Now, I didn't know this. If I had seen that video, I would have tried this trick a year ago. I would have said, well, if it helps with creasing and holding them shadows there in place, I would have put this all over my face. Now, I did try it one time just using the eyeshadow primer. That's it. Didn't use any other primers. And it is dry. Or at least the ones I've got. They are really dry. So I suggest mixing a drop of it with a hydrating primer. Or just spot prime with it. In the places that crease. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know why nobody else has done this. But I have been doing this just about every time I do my makeup for the last couple of months. And I absolutely love it. And I couldn't wait to tell y'all. But I had to wait on the results. I had to make sure my face wasn't going to break out. a couple weeks later or nothing like that. So before I done a video, I did all the work, guys. And thank goodness I got a video out to you guys, because around the first of every month, I call this crunch time, because this is when all the spoilers start rolling out. So I barely have time to even use the bathroom. I don't have time to put pants on or nothing, because I'm spitting out these spoilers. You know, you got to drop everything to do a spoiler video. So it's hard for me to get one of these videos out around the first of the months with me actually in it. And I mean, who knows? By the time I get done filming this, there might be another spoiler out, and I got to jump to get that one out. Because, you know, you got to be first out and get them spoilers out. I might have gray hair by the time this uploads to YouTube, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I already got gray hair. But guys, just try this. Just try this. And if you spot prime with it, use it on the areas that crease. Use it on your under eyes. Use it on your smile lines. Use it on your nose, because your nose is where the foundation is going to disappear fastest. So use it on your nose. Try it there. I do mine. I have to do mine everywhere. So I do the drop to a hydrating primer. It's what I do. And I do it all over my face, because I crease everywhere. I'm an old woman, and I have so many wrinkles, and my eye bags are just awful. But hey, you know, I have trouble with some of my foundations sliding off my face. It won't do it with this, guys. I'm serious when I say this foundation trick or primer trick, whatever you want to call it, has changed my makeup routine. It really has. And I couldn't wait to share this with you guys. That's it, guys. That's all I wanted to tell y'all. And I did this again today. I've got it all over my face. And I done my makeup. It's been about 6 hours since I had my makeup done, or done my makeup earlier. And this is the results. I have not touched up or nothing. And look at it. Now, I know my eyelashes is coming off, so don't even say nothing about that. But does it not just still look just so beautiful? I just love it. I love this. So if you guys try this, comment below and let me know how it works for you. Hopefully, guys, this trick will change your makeup game too. That's it. That's all I got for you until the next one. So now, guys, let's read that pick comment from my last video. Congratulations, Samantha Marie. Samantha says, great videos, Mandy. You're my go-to for spoilers for BoxyCharm. I'm waiting on my BoxyLux to arrive still. Well, Samantha, I hope you get that very soon. Hopefully by the time I get this video out, you'll have your BoxyLux box. Hope you enjoy everything you get, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch and comment on my videos, and I love you so, so much. Now remember, guys, if you want a shout out, leave a comment on this video. And guys, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. The damn YouTube has been acting up again. They have been unsubscribing people. They have been taking away my likes. They've been taking away my views. They've been just they're trying to ruin my life. So make sure you're still subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join my family. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's 100% free, and it's a gift from me to you. And it's rude not to accept a gift, so you got to take it. So go on down there and hit that subscribe button. Then what I want you to do is rate the video. But I'm only going to give y'all one choice. You got to hit that thumbs up button, because that thumbs down button, it quit working a long time ago. And YouTube, like I said, they're slow at doing everything, and they won't fix that one. So you got to hit the thumbs up. I mean, really, it just shows engagement, but it also shows me what videos you guys are liking and what I need to do more of. And then I need y'all to do one more thing. I'm sorry. Don't kill the messenger. It's YouTube, but I need y'all to do one more thing. If you would, hit that little bell right there. That way you're notified of every single video I upload. Again, I also do a lot of spoilers. You don't want to miss any of them. And I don't want to see no comments saying, well, I don't see no spoilers. I didn't see no spoilers. Because if you would have had your bell on, you would have seen them. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I don't know. Not so much.
What is this conspiracy?
So that's it, y'all.